Hi, everyone. I'm Jim, the owner of ASAP High Def Films. For those of you that don't know, I do a number of videos for home inspectors across North America, including some of the largest ones, including like the Elite Group, Castle Home Inspections out of North Carolina and South Carolina, actually, and as well as a host of others, Nook and Cranny. Um, the list goes on and on. There's over 100 commercials that I've done for these home inspection companies across North America. But one of the things that I noticed while I was doing the videos is some people do not want my face in their video. And I understand that because clearly I am also a home inspector. I own ASAP Home Inspections and Environmental Testing. I am a certified master inspector, certified inspection expert, indoor air consultant, and certified master scuba diver. Not that any of those actually mean anything for what we're about to talk about here today. The reason I'm here on air today is to tell you about a new spokesperson that we have coming on board. This person has agreed to speak in at least one of our videos. I promise you, her face is better than mine. As you can see, I clearly have a face that was designed for radio, possibly a voice that was also designed for radio. But this person, she's very easy on the eye. She's going to be something that can help promote your videos, just in and of itself, by how she looks, how she speaks. She carries herself very well. She's hopefully I'm going to be working with her on a number of videos. Let's just say that. But one in particular that she's going to be doing for other home inspectors as a generic video. So once you see her, we're going to do a video shoot on the 21st of January. And what we're doing today is we're actually taking pre-orders on that. So if you'd like to order one of the videos that we're going to shoot with her, what I recommend is that you send me an email. And the email address is really simple. It's web orders at asaphi.ca. So just for those of you, I'm just going to throw it down on the bottom of the screen there, so that you can see it in physical form. It's web orders at ASAPHI, and the website is www.asapidef.com. And there's a number of ways you can order this video. This video is not going to fall under our typical $30 generic video because we have to hire out a little bit. We're going to charge a little bit more for this one, but believe me, when you see Vanessa, you're going to get a good idea of why we need to do this. And believe me, you need this video. I'm not sure which one we're going to do it with, so I'm totally open to ideas on which video you think that you would like to have her do, because we need to create a script. We haven't created the script yet. You're hearing this before it's actually even happened. So I'm just gonna. There's the website and the email address. So what I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask everybody to please fire me off an email to that web orders at asaphi.ca. And you'll notice that asaphi.ca and asaphidef.com are different addresses. So be cautious of that. But I want you to send me your ideas. Which video do you think she would be most effective in your business with? So for some of the heavy hitters, like Chad Het, Elite Group. I keep mentioning him because he's fresh in my mind. I'm working on a video for him right now. I want you to send me your best idea. And what we're going to do is we're going to go over all of those ideas, create a script with Nathan Thornberry of Residential Warranty Services, Inspector Services Group. And we're going to create a script that will work for everybody. Now, like I said, it's going to be generic. Because we only have her for a day or two, it's going to not be able to mention your company name specifically, but we're going to obviously put the splashes all over the page to mention your logos, to phone numbers, websites, like we always do. And what I'm hoping is going to come out of this is I'm hoping that it's going to create some new energy. So you've all seen my my newscast type stuff, and in the background, what I've got going on, I've just released one so far for my own company, and it's voiceover. So as you can see, we have voiceover technology now. We have full video technology. What you're seeing right now is from a webcam. Sometime in the next couple of weeks, you're going to start to see it in high definition through a capture card that I need to pick up. So as you guys are ordering stuff, I am using that cash flow to increase my video presence in the sense that it's getting more technical. So, like we're starting to see things like, better monitors that go on the top of the cameras and things of that nature, as well as better audio equipment. I mean, we've always used high-end audio equipment, but there's a series of videos that ended up out there where the microphone didn't get connected properly. And I apologize to Dove, but I'm going to redo all of his videos. And if that ever happens to you, then just feel free to give me an email and say, the sound quality is really bad. And if I have to redo it, then I'm totally okay with that. I mean, that's just the nature of the business. We make mistakes sometimes the same as everybody else. So anyway, here is a picture of Vanessa. And if you just want to give me an idea, would you prefer to see her on your video or me on your video? Vanessa is a real estate agent. She's a luxury real estate agent. So she's getting fairly well known in our area here of Ontario, Canada. And I've agreed to work with her. We're going to be doing a series of videos with her for her marketing purposes. And in return, she's agreed to do a simple video for us. And what better spokesperson can you have than somebody who speaks well, looks nice, and is obviously, she's very friendly. She talks to me, so she has to be all right. And we're going to be working with her husband as well. Her husband's going to come down to the studio and we're going to do some stuff, which brings up the next topic. So today, I go to do a little inspection at a fella's house, and I show up and, we're doing the usual pleasantries and taking some samples and things like that. And he says, the conversation comes up about what he does for work. And I'm not sure how I brought that up, but because I never usually do. And he says to me, well, I'm in film. Oh, cool. I'm in film too, probably in a slightly different way than you, but I'm in film too. I do these spokesperson videos for home inspectors. And he said, oh, cool, right? And then he says, well, I'm a stuntman. And I'm like, oh, yeah, totally crushed me there. And I said, oh, so stuntman, that's kind of cool. And he's like, so I'm like, well, what kind of movies did you work on? Well, Kingsman, Hellboy, X-Men, Superman, RoboCop, just some of the small movies from Hollywood. Right now, he's getting ready to head back to the UK to finish the filming of another heavy hitting production. By the way, 300 is another one of his credits. So all these are really huge Hollywood movies. I'm sure I'm missing some of them. I'm going to actually be posting some Facebook photos of the studio today. And when I met him, we had this conversation about, well, what do you do? And how do you promote yourself? How do you do this? How do you do that? And everybody has their own way of promoting themselves. Some are successful at it, some aren't. My success has been in actually marketing through Facebook. So what I've done is I've agreed to procure a deal with him, let's just say. And what he's done is he said, you can use my studio anytime, no cost, as long as we're not using it. I'm like, cool, that's great, because I need to keep my costs down for my fellow inspectors, real estate agents, and things like that. And the only way I can do that is with help, because I don't want to have to charge an arm and a leg to be able to produce a video. They shouldn't be $500. It shouldn't be $1,000. As you know, most of you starting to understand now, these small commercial videos that we're doing, the newsreel type ones are about $30. Some of the higher tech ones, like the recall check one with the voiceover that I just did recently, it's a little bit more expensive, but still very, very affordable by comparison to what you would have to pay if you were to hire, say, a professional production company, we'll call it. Not to say that I'm not professional, but I'm small potatoes compared to the big fries, so to speak, or small fries compared to the big potatoes. I'm not really sure. Doesn't matter. So how we're going to do that by keeping the cost down is he's agreed to let us use his studio. Now, when I say his studio, I went to visit it today. His name is Max White, by the way, and he is the owner of the Stunt Shop. So the Stunt Shop has their own studio. And when I say studio, I should call it more of a arena, a practice area. It looks painful. Whatever they do there, it doesn't look like it's standing there on film. It looks like they beat each other up there pretty regularly, use some Philippine martial arts kind of stuff, sword fighting. I think I might have seen some practice guns there, like some practice so they can actually understand what it feels like to carry the weight of a real gun, all of that kind of stuff that they use for Hollywood production movies. Clearly, he does that. So he's totally agreed to let us use a studio, which brings us to a new area. So now what we're able to do is we're able to work on a bigger scale. So before you only saw me from here up, and now we're going to be able to work with green screens that are as large as 40 by 40, that kind of thing. So we'll be able to use some green screen technology, but we're going to still try and keep it simple because we don't need action movies. We don't need people falling out of airplanes and things like that to do home inspection. But what we can do now is we can actually stand up full screen, and we can stand on a roof, for example. We can build an electrical panel that has all kinds of faults in it and use that as a video graphic. So it opens up a whole new thing of maintenance videos, possibly. Some, I don't know, the possibilities are really endless. And to be honest, my head is just reeling with all of the ideas. So again, what this video is really about, this podcast, a video cast, is really about our new spokesperson for the inspection industry. And she's graciously agreed to donate her time, obviously, but we're not just donating, we're actually going to be sharing. So I'm going to do some stuff for her. She's going to do something for me. And we're going to be able to keep the expenses very, very low by doing that. And it helps her, helps you, helps me. So what I want you to do is when you have one of the new videos that we're going to be producing around the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, I'm hoping to have it produced before San Diego at the ASHI World Conference, World Home Inspection Conference. I forget what it's called exactly, but the ASHI World Conference. And remember, to get one of these videos, it's really, really simple. All you have to do is use a service of Inspector Services Group. So for example, if you use Recall Check, if you use Sewer Guard, 100-day warranty, 90-day warranty, mold safe, the Platinum Roof Protection Plan, the Termite Protection Plan. All you have to do is use those for your home inspections. You have to give them away. And then what we can do is, because we have an exclusive sort of an agreement with Nathan Thornberry of Residential Warranty Services, Inspector Services Group, we are able to keep the costs low. And, Nathan has very graciously agreed that we're going to be able to give away some videos too. So when we give away videos, you're going to have to see us at the ASHI Inspection World. That's what it's called. You're going to come and see us possibly at 3 Days of Secrets, Millionaires Inspectors Community, or you can come and see us at the Ultimate Inspection Conference that's put on by Nathan Thornberry himself, where we're going to be doing some continuing education credits in Las Vegas. So we have in January, we're going to have the ASHI World Inspection World Conference. We're going to have in Dallas the 3 Days of Secrets Revealed Conference, and in March we are going to be looking at the Ultimate Inspection Conference, or the Ultimate Inspector Conference. So look those up. None of those are going to be hard to find. If you're able to show up, we would love for you to show up and let us know your thoughts, possibly order some videos. Maybe we'll probably give you a free video just for showing up to our booth and saying hello. But for now, what I want everybody to do is go to weborders@asaphi.ca, send me an email there, and tell us, or me, which video you think would best be a representation of Vanessa for your company. So we're not going to do a bunch of different ones because we don't want to abuse her, but she has agreed to allow us to use her for at least one video, and there may be more in the future depending on how things work out. But also let us know not only what video you want, but if there's any special backgrounds you want, if there's any special other things. We are able to do full custom videos. I do all the editing myself, so the editing is left fairly simple. But I'm going to be put onto a new guy here that does special effects type editing, and I'm going to get him to do some intros, outros, some 3D graphics and things like that. And we're going to use those inside of your videos. Now, will it be in this next video with Vanessa? I'm not sure. I don't have that answer yet. I would like to say yes, but I need to be in contact with him first, and we haven't actually made physical contact with each other yet. But that's definitely coming. So I just want to say thanks for watching, everyone, first of all. I hope to see you soon. Look forward to meeting a bunch of you at the ASHI Inspection World Conference. I believe it's the 22nd to the 27th of January in San Diego, California, and then onward to the Millionaire Inspector Community in Dallas, Texas, and then again onward to March, where we will be at the Ultimate Inspection Conference. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it. And I really look forward to your feedback. Thanks a bunch.